And Indiana has that 8-point lead as we start the fourth quarter. Petty nearly lost it, able to save it. Shot clock already down to 5. Barker drives on Cunningham, flips it up, bank shot too strong, and Boston pulls down her 9th rebound. Oh, spinning. Gets it inside to Howard, who lays it in.
It's a great job by Howard.
Leading scorer behind Mitchell. Backdoor pass knocked away. Inbound underneath. Stevens is bumped. Azare Stevens lays it in with an and one. And knocks down the free throw. Cuts the lead to 7. It open. Feeds inside. Boston one bounce. Too far underneath. Cunningham able to save it. Boston on a repost, splits the double team, offensive foul. Boston just 6 points here tonight, coming off her career high of 31. Stevens deep position, 2 more. Little 5-0 Azare Stevens burst, and she's ripped the deficit in half. Here's Cunningham, drives and draws the foul. Here is Mitchell on the drive into a quadruple team, nearly turned it over.
See them starting to just sink into the paint a little bit more.
Oh, catch and shoot and connects. Big bucket for Indiana.
Screen by Boston to free her up.
Once again, they go to Stevens. And what? And Stevens misses her first free throw of Visa Collier, and Azare Stevens is the 3rd.
Yeah, I think Azare's having her best season. She had a complete offseason. She was healthy. At 6'6", she's got range beyond the three-point line.
Boston has good position down there. Fever trying to find her. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Colson, lob inside and a hold. That Colson tried to repay the favor. She's called for the foul.
Colson's like having another coach on the floor. So competitive, so aware of the schemes, and a great voice in practice.
Jackson from the mid-range. On to 4. Still so much time left to play here.
Plum on Mitchell.
Howard inside, too far for Boston, just missed her.
Got to read the weak side D.
Hamby gives it back, beautiful find. Jackson couldn't finish at the rim. Stevens lost the handle. Fever catch a huge break. Now it's Hull out and running.
Well, you have Mitchell for a 3.
Here's Hull. Boston pulls down the rebound, her 10th of the night. Boston's going to go to work here. She's got all sorts of space. Draws the foul. Well, it's got to be an and one. Stevens saying it's offensive.
They've gone back to the bigger lineup now.
Boston, handoff. Mitchell knocks it down.
I mean, it's easy money for
Again tonight. Her 6th 20-point game of the year. Hamby working the baseline. And Boston called for the foul.
Easy money.
Hamby. This game, something between a 1 and a 10-point lead for Indiana.
Yeah, it's been a 2 or 3 possession game the whole way.
Boston through a double team, gets it up, draws the foul.
Usually when Caitlin's on the floor, it's more space, more cutting, scoring cuts, better floor balance, all of that. And without Caitlin, the space really changes as LA continues to shrink into the paint, except for the Kelsey Mitchell matchup. And you know that LA is going to be in trouble.
Everything running through Hamby here lately for LA. Plum shot fakes the 3. The switch on to Boston. She'll drive into her, sees a quadruple team, and Stevens knocks down a triple.
Azare Stevens
from the floor. That was her first 3. Hull on the handoff, Hull on the drive. Got too far underneath. Jackson has her trap, shot clock down to 1. Boston didn't see it. Quarter.
Good aggressive switch by Howard.
Plum on the drive, Plum to the rim, Plum lays it in.
Such a good take, the lefty going right.
It's a 14-6 run here from the Sparks to get back within 2. Boston on Hamby. Plum showing help. Boston flips it up off the mark. Hamby spinning on Boston. Kick out Plum. Launches and hits a contested 3. And Kelsey Plum has given LA their first. And the Sparks are on a 17-6 run. Oh, thought about it. Finds McDonald on the drive. Cunningham, extra pass. Mitchell sidestep. Oh, everything but the finish. Hole. And again, fouls here are free throws. But the Sparks up by 3 here.
Line by Kelsey Plum. Supposed to be relaxing. I don't know. I've seen a lot of free throw shooters take a deep breath, cleansing breath. She puts a smile on her face.
Cunningham, feet inside. Boston, good position and draws the foul.
I mean, zip it in there.
Kept Boston out of a rhythm, but that pass could not have been any better.
I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Kelsey Plum here for LA to close out this game, and I think Kelsey Mitchell for the Fever.
Aaliyah Boston now at 10. She's got a double-double. Stevens catches, rolls, and finishes.
She's been able to get deep.
There's McDonald. Blows by Plum. Lays it in. And a foul. McDonald back in Indiana.
Better challenge on the defense in transition.
Another really good night for the Fever from the foul line. 83%. All level with under 3 minutes to play. Petty being hounded
after the preseason training camp.
Oh, Jackson, and what an ATO there by Lynn Roberts and LSU. Handoff, Boston, fire away. Leaves the 3-ball shorts. Cunningham out to Hedge. The switch on to Plum. Drives into Cunningham. Plum spins. Up and under with the scoop shot.
So good going left. There's a good X out by Plum.
Fever been outscored 25-13 in the fourth. They lost a couple double-digit leads on the road. Led briefly by...
She's looking to be aggressive.
Really impressive because as you points per game, which is 4th in the league.
And she didn't get to the free throw line until late in the third quarter.
Well, there's 3. Petty looking inside for Stevens. Fever cut it off. Cross-court pass. Jackson. Hamby. Shot clock down to 5. Hamby on the drive. Boston 6 with her. Here is Plum. Can she create? Gets by Boston. Flips it up. Oh, there's a foul called. A foul is called. And before the shot clock, looking at a comeback attempt here to try to snatch this one. And Plum hits the first free throw, makes it a 3-point game. They did add a second onto the clock. Free throws there for Plum. She's got 20. And the lead off the screen on the drive. Kick out Hull. Cunningham, swing it. McDonald inside Boston. Deep position and lays it in.
Great ball movement. Really good job and a good steal.
Petty inside Stevens. Oh, McDonald got hands in there and forced the jump ball.
Great anticipation.
We're here tonight. Plum leans in. Handoff Jackson. Bank shot skips around.